All right. Let's get to it, shall we? So yesterday I was in a bit of a rush. Wait, is that on? Is the music on? Okay, it's there. I was in a bit of a rush and I didn't do my level ups, so let's do that. We hit level 6. Let's see. Do I want to take out the final -1 that I can and replace it with a poison card? That's probably pretty good. I also kind of want to try putting in some of these kill the summon to add +4s. Or maybe just +2 elements. I like +2 element. Let's do +2 element, because everybody can use the leaf. And then for the level up card, Twisted Decree seems fine, but like the top, we get a very similar effect with Command the Wretched, so maybe not. And then, you know, I like that bottom. I love stacking curses and poisoning a target, getting to pull a modifier, pretty good. But Rotting Multitude just seems better. I have a hard time imagining like any build that's not taking Rotting Multitude. I guess if you're building around the level 5 summon, you maybe wouldn't, but even still, the bottom of granting the summon a move 4 seems pretty valuable. And then this top is really cool. Now, I do wonder... Yeah. Those enhancement costs seem pretty accurate, since it's 2 skeletons. Very expensive. I mean, this would be a very valuable thing to put +1 health or +1 damage on, if you had just a spare 300 gold sitting around. A card to drop... Well, we probably don't need Decaying Will. I don't think there's any Retaliate in the level I'm planning to go to. Let's reset the modifier deck, and Bone is done. On Pyro, I had mentioned when I unlocked this item that I want to try it on Pyro. After an enemy ends its move next to you, attack 3, target them. I realized that I can actually use that with Force of the Earth, because a pull is categorized as a forced move ability. So that's kind of interesting. And then there are these rolling pushes, which, you know, theoretically we could draw one of them with that. So on the level up here, let's take that. Did I hit the actual level here? Yes, I did. Let's take these rolling pushes just for the dream theoretical scenario where that happens. Also, you know, the rolling pushes could come in on like Lava Bomb maybe. And that way, you know, then the next turn I can pull them through the thing, or it could come out on Flowing Fire to get me extra hazards out. It's theoretically possible. Oh, also, I think this moves up because the Realm of Endless Frost was a sled mission. And then we will... Do I have all my things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 6th from retiring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I do. Man. Then for the... Oh, I need to pay a metal and a hide. And then for level 4, we've got Hand of Flame, which I just don't think is a very good card. Because, like, it's a very similar effect to Lava Bomb. And honestly, Lava Bomb isn't really that useful, I don't think. Because it's like... I mean, it's fine to make 1 hazard under the target, but it's much better to make a ton with Igneous Path or Flowing Fire. Like, mostly I think this sets fire for you, and, like, it can get you going. And so I don't see any reason to play Hand of Flame. I guess it's like a high base damage attack if you're doing a double or something. They don't have to be adjacent to a wall or in a hazard or something, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. Bottom attack 2, we already have that with Eruption, and it's not really something I ever did. I mean, I could pair it with Force of the Earth again, but I just don't see any reason to bring Hand of Flame. So we'll grab Heat Wave. This seems really cool. All adjacents suffer 2. Push everyone in range 3, which that's a pretty wide range, and then we don't even need the fire to make it range 4. Like, that seems pretty irrelevant to me. There's no way something's gonna be 4 away from you and in hazards. Although, this kind of makes me really want jump somewhere. And then the bottom, move 2, create an obstacle. That'll be good for if I ever go for the mastery. But I don't know. We're gonna need a specific kind of level for that. Maybe War of the Spire would be the kind of level where I could, like, at 12 rounds and I'll just try to make hazards every turn. I don't know. So Heatwave definitely is the card for me there. Something to drop, I really don't know. Maybe Melted Armor. That's fine. I kind of want to bring Eruption for the level I'm planning to play. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. I've been thinking about it. Let's enhance Liquid Stone and add a jump to it. I think it's going to work really well with Heatwave because this gives me good initiative. Move 3 isn't that much, but I can, like, jump in to a place where I'm surrounded by enemies and then make them all suffer. And then if I jump over them, that makes it more likely that I can push them into hazards. So we need 48 gold for this. We've got 24, so we need 24. So that's 7, 14. What do I want to keep the most? Because I can keep one of these. This sells for 4, so then I just need 20, and selling 3 gets me 21. So I don't need Demon's Gem. Let's drop Heater Shield, I think. Poison Dagger. So I will drop all of these items. That will leave me with 1 gold remaining. And then I get the jump on Liquid Stone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Oh, okay. I was thinking I wanted to bring Eruption. I probably have too many pushes, don't I? But I can't drop Liquid Stone. Part of me's thinking Quenched Rage. It would be Under Pressure if that weren't my only slow card. Slow cards are definitely an issue. Maybe I should have added the jump to Wildfire, but then the wound self is kind of limiting without good access to self-heal other than Deep Fury. It requires setup. Maybe I won't bring Eruption. I don't know. With all of that said and done, took a while, but I was in a rush yesterday. So, on to the what is the scenario called? The Scrap Pit, scenario 35. I haven't played this one in a very long time, but I like it in my memory. So, really, let's see what happens. We get Spitting Drakes. Unfortunately, though, we are now monster level 6. So 12 and 18 health on Ruin Machines is a lot. 10 and 15 would have been much nicer. This makes it really hard because these guys can always explode, you know? And exploding is rough. Both Ruin Machines and Spitting Drakes can be captured with the net that I just got. It really feels like I should have a more useful item on Fist. I haven't used this yet. I could probably hand it to one of my other characters, but I don't really know who that would be. Yeah, we'll do Fist. The nice part about Fist is, like, I've got the pull and suffer 1, so even if something's at, like, 3 health, I can just do this and Trainer's Net to get the kill. So we'll try to get the Spitting Drake, here. That'll be cool. Let's do our road event real quick and then get going on this level. I'm not gonna bother reading it. Option B. I know this one. I just get an inspiration and it's fine. I just want to play the game, you know. I did like this level last time I played it. The scenario is complete when there are 4 damage tokens on debris E. Everybody gets mood laid. Need to play some levels without scenario effects, although that's not really a bad one. The tunnels in this strange, unfettered complex have long since blended together into a tedious blur of gray stone and iron. It would be natural to question whether there's anything down here of value, really. Really, you've mostly found angry machines and rust. But then your new Quattro ally stops. "What's this?" Crane says. He turns down the next hallway and shouts, "Why, my good friends, it seems we've struck a proper treasure trove." Without any consideration for safety, the Quattro runs into the darkness. You jog to catch up, concerned about what has him so excited. Trash. He's found a mound of scrap metal as tall as a house, and it's been piled up inside a chamber and looks to be made of ruined machine parts, bent metal tubes, and oily clumps of fabric. It's the last place you should be stopping, but Crane is already knee-deep in the pile, prying out pieces of ruined metal with little exclamations of "aha" and "quite nice." His enthusiasm is almost inspiring. He moves with manic energy, scrambling over the hillock of trash and prying out discarded pieces of gear. Now and then he removes something large enough to send down a mini landslide of iron chest plates and unwanted metal legs. However, this latest shifting of junk, reveals a color that catches your eye. White. You bend down and inspect it and find a human femur. Rummaging a bit more, you uncover a number of buried skeletons, both human and quattro. It's a troubling discovery, but the remains are quite old, many of them worn down to nubs and splinters. Whatever happened here, it happened long ago. You make a mental note about the bones, but your main concern is the Tinkerer, because he's just now starting to hum some sort of jig to accompany his scavenging. You shush him. You try to explain the need for caution, that if he hadn't noticed, there are murderous automatons roving the halls. But Crane dismisses you with a wave. "That's why you're here, my friends. The sturdy adventuring types, always ready for action." Oops. Crane cringes, embarrassed by something behind you. And would you look at that? You turn and find Unfettered, of course, a whole squad of them marching into the hallway, and their eyes trained on the Quattro. I just need a bit more time, friends," the Tinkerer shouts. "And, a little time by the next pile, too. And then maybe a stop by the third one." You tell him to make it fast, then draw steel. When door 1 is opened, read the thing. At the start of any round when there are 3 damage tokens on debris B, read a thing. Place a numbered token in A. This represents Crane, an ally to you and an enemy to all monsters. He has 3 times monster level 9, or 6, so 6 plus 3 is 9, so 3 times 9 is 27, divided by 2 is 13, rounded down to 13. On initiative 50 each round, he performs Move 2, focused on moving towards his goal, if not already adjacent to it. Crane's current goal is debris B. Any character may lose cards to negate damage to Crane. If Crane dies, the scenario is lost. At the end of each round, if Crane is adjacent to his goal, place 1 damage token on it. So, a numbered token in... Oh. we have Crane the Crate. That's funny. We have Crane the Crate. So he is adjacent to B. So after 3 turns, he will have finished the thing, and we read the next thing, and it's going to tell us that he needs to move towards the next room. And he moves 2 each round. So I could what could I do? I could put icy terrain here, 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 and he would go 1, 2, and then he'd be ready to open the door 1 turn sooner. But that's probably not going to happen, because first we need to deal with all of these guys, right? What is the play there? What is the play? What is my approach here? I kind of... Okay. Multi-target on skeletons means that I need to, like, move up to tank. So that they don't come up and dominate me, right? So the immobilize on fist will be really good to prevent living bones from getting a ton of targets. There's only 1 ruin machine, so that's not a big deal. I want to kill him before he self-destructs, but also if he self-destructs and he just goes on Fist, that's maybe not the biggest deal in the world. I do have good heals out of Bone Shaper still. Pyro should be really good here, and this is actually a really good level for solid bones. Add the +1 health and the +1 pierce. Like, multi-target attack 3 from living bones, so 4 health on my skeletons makes them very likely to survive, and then pierce on the shield makes them actually useful. So this will be a good solid bones level. I guess there's no point in playing it on turn 1, because it's not buffing anything yet, so turn 1, I just double summon skeletons. And I'll put a skeleton in the discard pile, and I can, like, grave digging, or maybe I can bone dagger it out, because I don't really want to suffer the extra damage. I like that. Okay, kill an enemy with disadvantage, kill the first enemy to die, have 3 or fewer cards while alive at the end of the scenario. Never exit a hex adjacent to an enemy, no attacks in the first 3 rounds, 5 or more cards. Well, I don't like any of those. Duelist just doesn't seem possible, because I really want to, like, move up and immobilize these guys on turn 1. And I can walk through this, because it's not an objective, it's an ally. Even though it's coded as an objective. And no attacks in the first 3 rounds is psychotic. Because, like, I want everything in this room dead by turn 5, because that's when we're going into the next room. And I want Fist on the Spitting Drake to capture him. So I think the goal is going to be to brittle him on turn 2 and ice uppercut him on turn 3. I like that. That makes me really want poison over Trainer's Net, but obviously I want to capture him, so I need Trainer's Net. That's frustrating. I guess we'll go Streamliner. I don't love it. And then here, negative condition to somebody who has one. We dropped the Poison Dagger, because that could do it easily with the Living Magma Wound. Never enter a hex occupied by an ally. 2 or more enemies in the same round. I'm feeling that. I really want Eruption, I think. Because this is like a nice fast accelerant, right? Like, we have to have this room done by turn 5 so that he goes in here, and then I think there are 3 for him to do, because we need to get to E, so he'll go from B to C to D to E. So there will be 3 more, so it's like 12 more turns. So it is 17 turns, but I can play a loss on turn 1, and 9 cards is enough. I'm just going to drop Quenched Rage. I think I like the other stuff more. And then, does that mean that I just Eruption turn 1? It'll get me Fire to get, like, a Flowing Fire or an Igneous Path next turn. I like Eruption. I like Eruption and maybe, like, Living Stone to push this guy away. So let's do Liquid Stone with Eruption. Let's do Mountain's Fist with one with the Mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That felt like more than 8 cards, but I will take it. And then we'll do Rotting Multitude with Life and Death. So Fist, we can walk through the ally. So I'll come up here. Does Eruption hurt allies? It does. What is the Spitting Drake doing? Okay, he's single target, so I'm fine right here. Yeah, I'm fine right here. And this guy sees Fist as his primary focus, right? Because Fist was fastest, and it's just 2 to get to him. And the only place he could hit multi-targets is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, but he can't reach there, so he would just go here. So that's beautiful. That's going to group these guys up. I like it. So Fist comes here, immobilizes this guy. Oh, let's put this on. And sets 1 with the Mountain. Beautiful. Done. No longer muddled. Pyro is going to Eruption. This is going to give me my elements. And it's going to put a lot of hazards out, and so this just gives us a nice accelerated start. So, obstacle, and hazard. And then I can move 1, 2, and push 1 on this guy. And these guys all suffer 4. It's beautiful. I love it. I like it. It's wonderful. The hazard being here means that they don't see this hex for multi-target, which is very nice. Rune Machine, where does he go? He has to go this way, right? So he just goes 1, 2, 3, and suffers 1. Trying to get here to hit Pyro. Then the Living Bones, this guy's immobilized. This guy sees 1, 2 to get to Fist, and Fist was faster than Bone Shaper, and this guy sees 1, 2 to get to Fist, and there are no hexes to give them multi-targets with Fist without going into Hazard. So I get attack for 3. We'll just take none. Attack for 3. We'll take 1. That's fine. And Spitting Drake, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I wanted to get onto this guy to draw the Bedrock him. And I guess that is not a thing. I wanted to brittle him, but that's okay. I think we're still in, like, pretty good shape. I really want these skeletons out of the way, though. I don't like where they're standing. Attack for 5 into Fist. It does 4, and it will muddle. It's fine. Bone Shaper will move 2 and then summon. It's a lot of damage to suffer. Move 2 and summon here, I think. It doesn't matter which one I pick, does it? And we're new turn. That'll put a damage token on this. And once it gets to 3, Crane starts moving. So I guess it's plugged up enough that right now Crane just wouldn't go anywhere, because there's no moving won't get him there. I don't like this for Bone Shaper, but let's see. I want to get Solid Bones. I guess I want to get it relatively quickly. Wow, 4 is also a lot to suffer. Maybe I want to heal. I want to push these guys away. So Frost Eruption pushes this guy here, and I like that. And then that opens up a spot for skeletons to move in. Although I guess move 2 won't be enough. If I just push this guy 1, then a skeleton can move here and a skeleton can move here, and they can both hit. So, ooh, you know what else I can do? Okay, so I'll draw the Bedrock with Frost Eruption. What am I doing on Pyro? I really like where this guy's positioned because it forces him to run all the way around. Although he has 5 move, so he's very likely to make it. Oh, I lost my jump too, so I can't, like, jump in and heat wave everything. Because, like, I wouldn't mind going here and heat waving. That would do big damage to the Living Bones. I guess I can still heat wave him from here. I would just get 1. Going Heatwave first on Pyro here is really interesting, because I can push all of these guys away, and then I wouldn't need to push on Fist, and then I could go for Draw of the Bedrock onto this guy. So maybe I'll do that. I would have to suffer 2 damage next turn, but I'm kind of fine with it. And I think I've got a kind of cool idea. I don't think I'm killing this Living Bones, but I'll do good damage to him. And then now I can Draw of the Bedrock the dragon. So what do I do differently with my Freezing Shell? I think is what I do with my bottom. And I like this. Did I figure out Bone Shaper? No. Let's... I mean, we're definitely going after all of the other characters, but maybe we just heal up Fist with Transfer of Essence. And maybe I just heal myself with Flow of the Black River. Oh, no. I want to do Solid Bones, right? Solid Bones with Transfer of Essence. Done. Let's see. Bones going fast, moving extra, and hitting less. Dragon hitting multi-targets with Poison Muddle. Multi-targets for 5. But we can probably have that target skeletons. Speaking of skeletons, let's have Bone Shaper go at 22 with Boots of Speed. So we're 22 before all the monsters. So we start with Pyro. Meant to do this. Oh. There we go. Oh, whoa. I did not want Igneous Path. I wanted Living Magma. And so, with Living Magma, I have move 1, and then move a hazardous terrain tile. I'll move it right here, and that's going to make this guy suffer 3. And then now... Oh, I'm not pushing this guy if I move forward, though. So maybe I don't move. Maybe I just stay here, and I move this hazardous terrain tile here and make him suffer 3 with Living Magma. Now with Heat Wave, all adjacent enemies suffer 2, so that's not going to happen, but it's fine. And then I get to push 2, target everything in range 3. Oh, nice. Rune Machine standing still. I love that for me. Next turn I'll have to suffer 2, but that's fine. So push 2, everybody in range 3. Push this guy, he suffers 3, and then now he has to walk back through a hazard in order to get to me. Push 2. Push 2. Yeah, those hexes are further away. This guy doesn't matter. Maybe that wasn't as crazy or insane as I was thinking it could be. But maybe I should have moved the hazard this way to make both of these guys suffer 3. But it's okay. Trying to think of how to make this Fist turn work, because now I realize that my skeletons are going to pop the brittle, which isn't that big of a deal, but maybe it means I should have done something different. I should have pushed these guys on Fist, because I could have pushed that guy into hazard. I could just draw off the bedrock this guy, but I really want to get this dragon, because he's an issue, I think. So I'll regenerate, I'll step 1, I'll pull the dragon in and make him suffer. I wish I could pull this guy, but it doesn't matter. He's going to come here and hit both of us, which I don't love. He is hitting for less, though, so it's not that bad. And I really wish I could let both skeletons hit, but that doesn't seem like it's a thing. That's okay. Move forward, pull in, and then draw of the bedrock. I do get a shield out of it, and I get an attack 2 brittle. Oh, and it gets a disarm. That's so nice. Okay, so I brittle, disarm, and I deal 2 damage. Very, very nice. Very nice, because that was going to be a powerful hit, and it was going to poison, which was going to be annoying. Love it. Oh, yeah, because I was planning to heal on Bone Shaper. Although Bone Shaper's next, isn't she? So next is Bone Shaper because of the whatever it's called. So Skeleton will come here. He does 6, but I wish I had Poison Dagger. It would have done 8. And then this skeleton, I guess, just moves 2 right here, which doesn't help that much. And then Bone Shaper, all skeletons have +1 move, +1 pierce, and +1 health. So let's increase their health. And then if this guy had had his +1 move, he could have gone 1, 2, 3, but didn't get it yet. And then I'll suffer 2 to heal 5 on Fist with Transfer of Essence. And then next turn, I guess we just Flow of the Black River. Oh, and I will Protective Scepter onto this guy. And that finishes Bone Shaper. So Living Bones, this guy sees this hex because Pyro should be... Oh, I guess Fist is his primary focus, but he still sees this hex because he has to go through a hazard no matter what. And going here, he hits the most targets. So attack 2 into Fist. It does 2. Attack 3, disadvantage into Pyro. Okay, it does 3, and we dodge the crit, which is lovely. Oh, I could have parry and gauntleted him, and I could have potentially killed him. Too late now. Oh, also, did I get those... No, I didn't. I didn't undo the character to... Okay, so replace 2 zeros with 2 rolling pushes. So we'll just do this real quick. 0, 0, rolling push, and shuffle. We can just delete those because they'll come back whenever we reset the character. Okay. And then an attack for 3. Yeah, attack for 3 into Skeleton. And it does 2 because of the shield. Then these guys just see Fist, and there's literally only one hex to hit Fist from. Which means, I guess this guy, he sees way the heck over here, right? Because, like, all of this is completely walled off to him. So he has to walk through 3 hazards. And he goes 1, 2, 3, and he dies. That's so cool. This guy is attacking for 2, and I have a shield, so he does 0 damage. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Living Bones are done. Spitting Drake is disarmed. And Ruin Machine can't hit anybody. And then this ticks up. That went so well. Let's see. I think I'm going to Flow the Black River and Bone Dagger. And then hopefully we can kill this guy. So I'll go after on Fist. Oh. I was supposed to be muddled on that hit. Okay, cool. I shouldn't have gotten the rolling heal 1. But we drew 0 disarm or 0 disarm. So that didn't affect anything. Awesome. And I reduced the health from the rolling heal. We recover Draw of the Bedrock, I think. So we'll suffer 3. And then I want to go after Bone Shaper, who's definitely not muddled anymore. That was from the start. Let's see. I just need to push 2 here. And I kill. How is it possible that that is difficult for me to get a push 2? Okay, so I should not have lost Quenched Rage. Deep Fury, I need to be standing in a hazard to get the push. And I don't have Fire for Igneous Path. Oh my goodness. Well, under pressure, I can just kill with an attack, right? I just need a +1. Also, I'll have a skeleton going at 18. So yeah, the skeleton will hit, and we'll kill with that. That'll be fine. So if I want to go after 18, I guess I'm going at 21. And then I just want to kill this guy. Does capturing... Capturing is not killing for the purposes of Bone Dagger. If the target dies this round, play a card from your discard pile to perform a summon action. We can hit the Living Bones instead. We can hit the Living Bones instead. Okay, that's not an issue. So Fist, go after Skeleton, just a potential light hit. So we'll do... We have to go at 21. We'll do Frost Eruption. That way I can push this guy. I can get a light hit here. We have a Frenzy Potion if it doesn't work out, and then we capture. Beautiful. Less beautiful. This guy gets heal 2 self, shield 2, and strengthened. Not the end of the world, though. Honestly, he's not attacking, so it's fine, right? It doesn't even matter if I don't kill him. Why is Pyro at 15? I wanted Pyro after Bone Shaper. I guess I'd go at 20. I just wasn't thinking. I mean, I should probably leave it, shouldn't I? But it's gonna mess up my Bone Dagger, man. It's, like, really gonna mess up my Bone Dagger. I guess Fist could target a different guy rather than this. Oh, what did I do? Let's see. That's the... Okay, that's the Poison Immobilize. How did I do that? I suffer 2 damage from Heat Wave. I cannot believe I did that. I don't even have enough move with Force of the Earth to... I guess I'll just do a... Yeah, I'll just attack him with Under Pressure. I don't know. I deal 5 and I create a hazard under him. He takes 4 and I create a hazard under him. So I should have used one of my items. Ugh. So gross. I can't believe I did that. Let's see. This guy's going to move up and immobilize me next turn. So is there anything useful I can do with my move? My move 2? Maybe I want to go here so that he poisons my buddy. I don't really want my buddy poisoned and immobilized, but maybe it's not the end of the world. Actually, maybe it helps me because it prevents him from going for a turn. Prevents him from starting to walk this way, because we haven't full cleared this room yet. Yeah, I think I like that. And that'll finish Pyro. Now, Bone, I cannot believe I did this. This guy hits here, this guy hits here. So, attack for 1. It will deal 1 and poison. And then attack for 2. It will kill. And then, I guess I just Bone Dagger. I can heal 3 with Flow of the Black River. And Bone Dagger 1 target. With the Dark. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hit here. I'll Bone Dagger the Spitting Drake. Then Living Bones, he would have to walk through hazards to hit multi-targets, so he just attacks here. We're not shielded anymore. Attack for 3, we take 2. Oh no. Done. Fist. Yeah, there's no way we're killing the dragon here. Just attack for 2 on the dragon, attack for 2 on the other guy. Okay, so this guy takes 3, and I can push him here to make him take 3. Dragon takes 1, and I can push him, but I don't really want to. And then I think I will just move. Maybe I just go here. Move, ward myself, set leaf. And that's done. And now I'm out of the way and the skeletons can hit Spitting Drake. Ruin Machine comes 1, 2, 3 and will poison Immobilize Crane. And then the round ends and we get a tick on here. Fist, am I recovering Thick Frost or Freezing Shell? That's not really a question, right? And then now, let's see. I would love to go fast and hit this guy. And capture him. And then to have a useful bottom. I can't hit him too hard. It's very easy to hit him too hard and not be able to capture him. Maybe I'll just back off and I'll Cold Boulder. back off and Cold Boulder. I think I like that. So maybe I shouldn't have moved, and then I could retaliate. Because I'll get attack for 3 if I get a +1. Well, I need a +2. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I mean, he's definitely going to die, right? And then I just go fast to do as much as I can. And I can heal. I can heal off the poison. I don't really love that. Maybe I just Fell Remedy Pyro. Go fast and Fell Remedy Pyro. I don't know. I need to draw some Rolling Heals on Bone Shaper. That's definitely the goal. And then now, having fire would also be really nice. I think I can get fire on... Yeah, I can get fire on Fist. And so that will... Well, no, because I would just go 1, 2, and then I wouldn't be standing in fire for Deep Fury. But I guess I can get it next turn. We'll Lava Bomb so that he targets me. Okay. Alright, that's it. Fist is going to step back here, make ice, and then hit both of these guys for 2. So, attack into the Drake. Did I give him a turn last turn? Or was last turn the turn he was disarmed? Oh, he strengthened himself. That's right. Da-da-da. Okay, beautiful. I get a shield. It was attack for 2, 3 because he's poisoned, so it does 5. And then I get a rolling shield. And then attack for 2 into this guy. It does 1. I have the Cold Boulder effect to heal after I get hit, and I will capture... During your turn, capture an adjacent enemy whose hit point value is 1 or 2, so we will capture the Spitting Drake. What does this do? All characters add poison to all their ranged attacks this round. Well, that is not... that is not fantastic. Okay. That goes in our stable. Now this guy sees 1, 2 or 1, 2. Living Bones are faster. Oh no, Ruin Machined is being evil. Oh, I did not see that. Damn it. Okay. Shambling Skeleton will go 1, 2. No. I will use my Horn of Command to command him to walk 1, 2, 3. To hit the Ruin Machine. So that I can hopefully kill it. And then the other guy goes after the Ruin Machine because it's just move 1. And they dealt 4. Which is good. That's good. We're going to prevent him from exploding. And then... Yes, this all works. We reset Leaf here, so I'll just heal 4 into Pyro. That's fine. Maybe removing the poison from my buddy would have been better, but then we'll move 2. Oh, also, at the start of this round, we were supposed to read the thing, but it's not going to matter because he's immobilized. So let's just finish what we were doing. Pyro is going to move 2 and then attack for 2. With Strengthen and... Oh my gosh, I needed the Strengthen. But I kill this guy, and he does not get to self-destruct. So, Crisis averted. Spitting Drake is already dead. Living Bones just moves 1, and he still sees Fist. So, attack for 2. It will deal 2, and then I heal 1. And then attack for 2. It'll deal 3, and then I heal 1. Where did I get the shield from? Oh, rolling shield modifier. Okay. We took some damage. We also don't have Leaf anymore. But I'm going to deem it okay. I'm going to call it okay. All right, let's read the thing we were supposed to read. 71. And then the other one we read when we open the door. No good, no good, Crane laments. I must have picked that pile clean on my last visit. But that one over there looks promising. He begins to trundle off into the darkness, and you prepare to make up for his recklessness. Crane's current goal is now debris C, which is on the other side of the door. If that door is closed, Crane can enter and open it. At the start of any round, whenever there are 3 damage tokens on debris C, read 117-3. So he's immobilized this round, and then now that goes away. I guess that was at initiative 50, but done. So next turn he'll start moving towards it. So that makes me want to put like ice right here so that he can go 1, 2. Right now he sees 1, 2, 3, 4. If he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, he gets to the door 1 turn sooner. I'm not sure if that helps me or not. It's okay. Suffer 2, so Fist has taken a lot of damage. I don't really know from where. Probably just recovering cards. Maybe I shouldn't have recovered that card. Maybe I want a long rest before I go in the room. What I definitely know I want to do is... dang. Oh. I was gonna say is go fast. Dang it. I don't have ice for Mountain's Fist. I guess I just icy uppercut this guy then. And then I'll get Leaf. Hopefully I kill him. And then I can heal big next turn. I'm cool with doing move 6, suffer 1, attack. And that'll put me by the door, which is good. And then I'll just go late. I'm getting Leaf on Fist, so I don't need to worry about that. So I'll go late. Maybe I'll just move and summon. Maybe I'll open the door. That would be stupid. I would love to get just a huge army out, but that means needing to draw rolling heals, and I just have not drawn those. I've been unlucky, I think. All right. Fist is first, regenerates, attack this guy for 5. It does 4, but Pyro should be able to kill. And so we'll just move 2. And then ward self, set Leaf. Done. What's health potion? Because we're not going to heal up all the way in between rooms. Pyro, move 6, suffer 1, but then I'm going to rest so I don't have to worry about the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. And then just attack for 3. -1 kills. +1 also kills. And then... and then Crane goes at 50, right? 1, 2. And then I can tell these guys to come closer to me. What? Yes, I can do that. And then I'll move to the door and I will summon. So we'll go ahead and open the door this next turn, I think. Do I have any cards that grant all summons move? No, just grant 1 summon. That's okay. I think I can do 4 heal between those 2 items. And, we're done. Crane actually can't get any closer to the door, so he's just gonna stay there. So I guess we can just stay here forever. That's kind of funny. Fist is gonna suffer 2 to recover Thick Frost. And then I will Thick Frost. I wish I had my bottom heal 2 or the bottom heal 3. I could open the door on Fist, but I don't really want to do that. I don't think. I don't know. If I open the door, it helps get skeletons in, and it helps Crane progress. But, like, do I just open the door and Thick Frost and just hope that I don't die? It's fine. I have no memory of what this room looks like. I know that there are 3 piles of trash I need to dig through. dragons at the back. I know that there's infinite spawning, but we don't have to worry about that yet. Huh. Part of me wants to just sit back and... I don't think I got the experience from that summon. No, I didn't, because 2 from this, 1 from this. Am I missing a summon? No, I guess not. So 1, 2, 3, 4 XP. I think I'm gonna open the door. Oh, I don't know, because I would love to long rest Fist before I open the door, but that's taking so long. Maybe that's not a crime, though. Maybe it's not a crime. It's a thought crime, but maybe it's not a real crime. We'll heal 6 with Thick Frost, and then not open the door. And then Bone Shaper will tell this guy to move closer, and then she will summon again. And now we've got an army, and they get to move 3 each turn instead of 2, so maybe, hopefully, that helps. And then Pyro just does its long rest. We lost Eruption, that's fine. We'll set ourselves up for a really good Igneous Path with Burst Boots. I'm sure that'll be doable. So I think we don't need Flowing Fire. Because we'll get a lot of hazards out of that. We can do, like, a loop. I don't know exactly how we'll do it, but we can do Igneous Path bottom, and then when we need to move hazards, we can do Igneous Path top. And that should work quite well. And we're new turn. So Fist could recover Thick Frost and do it again, but I definitely think the play is to long rest. And to think happy thoughts. There's no way for me to set fire here, but I can set leaf. So I will do that. So Pyro will just set leaf. That's all he does on his turn. Fist will heal 3. We'll use the Circlet of Elements to turn the leaf into fire. Actually, maybe it's not even time for that. Maybe I'll turn it into ice, actually. Then I get all of these items back. And I'll lose my 17? Or... yeah, let's lose 17. And then Bone Shaper heals 2. Did I get the XP? Yes, I did. Transfer of Essence is pretty decent. Shield is good. Maybe Bone Dagger is not necessary. Maybe Attack 5 is not necessary. Another Skeleton isn't necessary. That's for sure. Although maybe setting it up to not have to suffer the 6 on Rotting Multitude would be nice. Okay. So now we're ready to go. So I'll just do a big move. A big move and draw the bedrock to shield myself for 2 is why I set the ice. Or do I want Cold Boulder move 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be fine. I'll just go here and I'll shield up. I think I get closer for 1 turn, and then I do Igneous Path next turn. So maybe the move 6 actually would have been good. So I'll go as late as I can, and I'll play as much move as I can. And then we'll Igneous Path Heat Wave the next turn. Or maybe Force of the Earth. We'll see what the room's like. And then here, I think we just go late, and we command as much skeleton movement as possible. As much as is physically possible. So, Fist regenerates, and all of a sudden we got basically back up to full. Move 4. 1, 2... 3-4, most likely. No spitting drakes? Question mark? No spitting drakes. Infinite spawning? No infinite spawning? Crane's goal is C. Okay, so he's just going to come here, and then when it's 3 tokens, is that what it is? 3 damage tokens on C. Okay, cool. What is everybody doing? Okay, reduced move, a regular hit, and a heal. I feel like this should be a -1 attack, I'm just saying. Extra move and poison. That's cool with me. So if I go here, this guy comes here, this guy comes here. Oh, my skeletons even reach. This guy even reaches. Okay. It's not bad. And then I will shield myself for 2 with Draw of the Bedrock with the ice. Living Bones, move 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Move 2, 1, 2. Okay, a lot of rune machines in here, so killing them is going to be very important. Attack for 2, attack for 2. I would take 4. So I'll take 1 from the one that was going to do 1, and then I'll shield the one that was going to do 3. And then this guy comes here. This guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't like that this guy came here, but it's okay. Pyro. Pyro, I really just want to get closer, but 1, 2, 3. And then I might as well attack this guy for 3. It does 3. But now skeletons aren't going to move nearly as much. Maybe pushing this guy would have been the play. Moving 2 and pushing him, but it's too late. This guy goes 1, 2, 3. And he attacks for 2. Finally, I get a rolling heal. And it does 3. And then this guy goes 1, 2, 3. This guy goes 1, 2, 3. This guy goes 1, 2, 3. So yeah, those moves really are not gonna... That's okay. This guy attacks for 2. And he does 3. Very nice job, skeletons. Okay, Bone Shaper. Oh, before Bone Shaper went, Crane would have gone. But I had skeletons here, so Crane just goes 1, 2 to get to this hex. Because there was a skeleton standing here, and so he couldn't have gotten to the door. But this is closer. He's 3 away. That's okay. I mean, I think the goal just needs to be killing everything. Maybe I should have used my burst boots to move in. Maybe that would have been better. I need to get these rune machines before they self-destruct. Okay, command the Wretched to tell this guy to go 1, 2, 3 and attack the rune machine. +2 dark or leaf. So we'll do 4. And then now I have move 2, move a summon 2. I don't think that makes much of a difference, does it? But it's fine. Okay. So I just go fast and I tell all my guys to attack. I want this thing dead. Because if I kill this thing, then this skeleton can get in. And also, right now, a self-destruct from these guys would be so bad. Ooh, Cold Boulder is feeling mighty appetizing, though. Go right here, hit 5 targets. I can't do anything other than that, right? Yeah, I guess I'll Mountain's Fist and immobilize these guys. I don't know if that does anything at all. But Cold Boulder's so good. Oh, oh, oh. And then I go right after and I Heat Wave and I push everything away. I push everything away, and that's so good. So I want to go after 16. So I'll go at 18. Yeah, no, that's so good. It kind of wastes the Igneous Path, but I really need it for initiative. But it's so good, because if these guys self-destruct, they're pushed away, and they don't get to self-destruct. I guess... No, these guys get pushed away because they're in range 3, so they won't get to do anything either. That's so good. It is so good, and it helps my skeletons get in. It's like, it's amazing. That is an amazing Heat Wave. And so then I just go after 18 here. So Bone Dagger would be fine. Fell Remedy would be fine. Maybe just heal the poison off of this guy so I don't have to worry about him. Healing Fist would be decent. What if I just Healing Fist and I Grave Digging to set Leaf again? I'm very healthy. So let's Transfer of Essence to heal Fist. And I'll Fell Remedy to heal the poison off of my guy. Okay. Oh, we did get self-destruct. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. So, Mountain's Fist, immobilize all of these guys. Oh, I guess that means that some of my skeletons are gonna... Oh. Elite Ruin Machines are immune to immobilize. And it's regular move. Huh. I wonder if I... Why did I do that? It's okay. I think this can be fine. So, we remove the poison with our Regenerate. We will make ice right here. And then I get to attack all of these guys for 2. So, here, 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 here. Okay, that's 2 on each of these guys. Then here, here, here. That's 4. That's... Okay. That's 4 here. I get a Rolling Shield. I also get to make another ice. And I'm going to put it right here, which is going to help the push on Heat Wave push this guy even further away. And then finally an attack onto this guy. It does 3, right? It does 3? Yeah. Okay, let's Frenzy Potion this same guy, I think. It does 3. And then now we're very likely to just kill this guy. Which is good. So that finishes Fist. We set Leaf with Cold Boulder, so the +1 Leaf Fist will set, or Ice Leaf will set Ice, and we immobilize these guys. Then Pyro will start with Heat Wave, so all adjacent enemies suffer 2. Then push 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then, am I not pushing this guy so skeletons can kill him? I think that is the case. I think that is the case. And then probably one of these skeletons is going to go in so deep that one of these guys gets him, but it's fine. This guy has move 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I want like this skeleton to come up here so that this guy will self-destruct on him. And then he'll die, and this guy just has move 2, so he just goes 1, 2. Beautiful. It's beautiful. That was a wonderful Heat Wave. And then I can move 1 and make a hazard. I don't know if it helps. I could move 5, but I mean, I don't really want hazards here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. with my burst boots. Would that be worth it? Get a line of hazards here? I just don't know. Honestly, though, if I don't do it, then when and where am I doing hazards, right? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So we'll do that. Not my favorite igneous path, but I'm okay with it. It was a good heat wave. Bone Shaper. Skeleton number 1. Show me a +1. Show me a +1. That is not a +1. Skeleton number 2 targets this guy. Show me a 0. Thank you. We're full health, right? Or do we have 11? We have 11. Nice. Okay, so this guy dies. Then skeleton number 3. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Living bones are faster than ruin machines. Do I have Horn of Command? No, I do not. Do I not? Or did I just not refresh my items on my long rest? I just didn't refresh my items on my long rest. Yeah. I definitely did not refresh the items on the long rest because I definitely long rested. And so I think that means that with Horn of Command... Oh, it's attack 4. Dang, I really need a skeleton to tank this guy for me. But I need him to survive the hit. It's okay, we have Warden's Robes. I'll tell him to come here and hit that skeleton. Oh, and he does 2 damage, and he curses them. And then finally, this skeleton sees 1, 2, 3, going after this guy. Then the Living Bones, these guys are both immobilized, and this guy attacks for 4, and he draws a curse. Then Ruin Machines, this guy comes here. He moves, he attacks for 4, it does 3, and then he will self-destruct. That was guy number 3. And then this guy has move 2, going after Fist. And then this guy is immobilized. What a beautiful turn. Also, Crane at 50 moved into the door. What a beautiful turn. Let's see. I need to go fast so that my skeletons get out of the way so that he comes here, because that'll be closer to D, because he needs to go C than D. But I think we're in good shape. I definitely am feeling like I'm in good shape. Go fast and just bring in another skeleton. He's got enough move to make stuff work. Destroy this debris obstacle to get increased heals. Why not, right? I feel like I can. It looks like it's just an obstacle, and like B is on top of it, so I can destroy the obstacle. B or C will still be there. And then Living Magma these guys to get a wound. It's not amazing, but it's a turn. Fist is no longer immobilized. That was the previous turn. Cold Boulder, Mountain's Fist. Maybe Mountain's Fist is better. Oh, wish I could put Cold Boulder in my hand. But moving down here and 1, 2, 3, 4 and pushing both of these guys with Frost Eruption feels like the play. Maybe I can conserve the leaf with Icy Uppercut. And then... let's do Mountain's Fist. Okay, that's everybody. So, Pyro first. We suffer 2 because we did Heat Wave last turn. And then Living Magma. So, attack, target, I guess, guy number 1. It does no damage, but it will wound him. And then, Force of the Earth on this Ruin Machine and pull him right here. It does 1, and it'll pull him right here. And then... Oh, I guess... Oh, okay. And then with the Force Pull, I will parry and Gauntlet him. Okay. I can make a hazard, actually. Right here. We'll take the 0 hazard and we get the kill. And I like it. I like it. I like it. Fist regenerates and then has move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I went through here. And then what did I do? Mountain's Fist. Okay, cool. You would think I would know the controls by now. Both these guys get immobilized. What are my battle goals? 5 or more cards? Probably not. 2 enemies in the same round? I don't think so. 3 or fewer cards. That's doable. So we want to try to kill 2 enemies in the same round. Man, would it be possible to push through 6 hazards I created? I've got 6. Let's see. I would need like a push 4. And then I would need to move this somehow. Yeah, I don't see it being possible. I would need things in a crazy position and get like a good heat wave. Like an enemy here, and an enemy here, and I'm here. And then I would need to reposition these 2. Maybe I'll put hazards here and here and then try to force it. I don't know. Frost Eruption, attack 2, attack 2. That is 3 and 0. And then push 2, boom, boom. And then push 2, boom, boom. Or boom, boom. I guess the problem is that skeletons are going for this guy. And then he's just going to kill all of them. Because I can't control them to tell them to go anywhere different. I'll push him here. And maybe the skeletons can kill him, but I don't think so. Maybe the skeletons can survive, I believe. Alright, it's Bone Shaper. This guy goes 1, 2. 1, 2. It doesn't really matter. Okay, he does 4. That's a good start. This guy goes 1, 2. And he does 2. That's an okay continuation. Guy number 3, he just sees 1 move to get here, doesn't he? Dang, so this guy is going to get big hits off. We need a +2 to kill? No. He does 2. I can immune the next damage into a guy. I think that's fine. So I'll suffer 3, we get Flesh Shield, and I'll summon the Grave Digging guy. And done. Living Bones, disadvantaged attack into Pyro. It's attack 6, and it draws a curse. Let's go. Then into skeleton number 1, and it will eat the Flesh Shield, and into skeleton number 2. Oh, I should have targeted this guy first, and then I could have saved him. Oh, no, because it was attack 6. So even... Oh, yeah, attack 6 with Warden's Robes and a -1. He would have survived if I had targeted guy number 2 first for the Flesh Shield, but that's okay. Okay, so that was the first Rotting Multitude. There's still another one. This guy's standing still. This guy suffers from his wound. And is this the final Rune Machine? He attacks for 4, and he does 2. Let's just block the damage. Even though it didn't kill the guy. Also, he went here at 50 initiative and put a damage token here. It's at 3, right? This has taken so long because you know, this was a good scenario for Bone Shaper because skeletons just plugged the way and prevented anything from happening. All right. Was it this turn or the previous turn that it was the previous turn that I immobilized myself, so I am no longer immobilized. As is this guy, but we will just long rest. We've got a disadvantage. I think it's fine. Long rest here. I don't love it. I would really like for skeletons to just get turns. With move 3 on this guy, he's going to go... Oh, I can summon him in the door, right? No, because I was faster than Crane, and Crane was in the door. 1, 2, 3. He's not going to reach. I kind of want to... I need to be alive for a lot longer. So I'll long rest. And then here, probably Frost Eruption. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? The 17 initiative would be so good. Move here, pull this guy in, make him suffer, pull this guy in, make him suffer, kill this guy. And then, like, Icy Uppercut this one. That would be so good. I guess we'll just Icy Uppercut with Thick Frost. Rune Machine, hit for less. Living Bones, hit. There's not really much I can do, I don't think. So, Fist is going to regen. Move to Icy Uppercut this guy. Just an attack for 5. 7? It does 6. I can go ahead and immobilize him. But it doesn't help because I didn't push him. Yeah, that's fine. We're fine. Ward myself. Oh, no, I won't immobilize him. I'll take the Bless. Should have done that before I did the attack, but it's a little fine. Have I not gotten any experience in the whole scenario? I know I did Thick Frost top earlier. And I did a draw of the Bedrock, right? Why have I been so bad about giving myself my Fist experience? Kind of crazy. Probably Pyro too, right? Well, I don't know. I don't feel like I've done very much that gave Pyro experience. Ruin Machine, attack for 2. It does 1. And that's the only one, right? So... Oh, Immobilize would have prevented Pyro from getting hit. It's fine, question mark. This guy goes here, he hits Fist. He hits Pyro at disadvantage. Oh no. Then this guy hits Pyro. Okay. And he hits Skeleton. Ah. Not my Skeleton. I should have saved those Warden's Robes. I did not need him over here. Dang. And then this guy goes... Who does he see? He sees this Hex. 1, 2, 3, 4 to hit Fist. Pyro heals 2. Bone heals 2. Rotting Multitude comes down. Guy number 4, and then guy number 5. 1, 2, 3. So attack 2, attack 2. Ah. Kills and 1 damage. Okay. Going fast on Bone this next turn will be really good. Could bring 1 summon down, but I don't think I'm going to. Amulet of Life. Oh. I'm already full with the heal 2. It's fine. Flow of the Black River, maybe we don't need. The initiative is good, but... Well, after our Rotting Multitude, I'll want it, right? Transfer of Essence. Command the Wretched. We can drop that. Bone Shaper has definitely been good this scenario. I wonder how much of that is just having the Rotting Multitude card now, and how much of it has been, like, the scenario's pretty decent. I don't know. Oh, that's right. The Living Magma goes off. So we'll hit this guy, because... No, we'll hit this guy. Oh. Okay, the attack for 1 crits for 2, and then the push will push him here and kill him. Which I guess is good. Oh, I should have hit this guy. I didn't realize, but it's fine. We set the fire. We still have 1 tick of this left. I think we'll leave it up. Yeah, we don't lose any stamina. Keep Heat Wave, that was good. Keep Igneous Path, Liquid Stone. Under Pressure can go. And we get another tick here. And new turn. So we'll just go fast on Bone. That's fine. Let's reorder these guys as 1 and 2. And then, do I want to just move in and set Rotting Multitude? I think I do. Oh, but we want to go fast. Move 2 is fine. And Rotting Multitude. Then Fist. Are we recovering a card? He ate my ward. So it would be expensive to get Thick Frost. It's expensive to get either card. 5. I could negate the 5 damage. I mean, I want to get a card because I get a heal 4 with Frost Eruption using that leaf. It's fine. And then we'll just play these 2 cards. And then we already played cards there. Here. How fast are we going on Bone? 18. So that underspeeds all Living Bones attacks cards. So we'll attack this guy with Pyro, and then I could just move and push him, and that would get him dead. I have fire, so I could Igneous Path and just go 1-2 and get my set of 6 hazards set up to hope to potentially, possibly, maybe get the battle goal. Let's do that. Not battle goal, the mastery. What is my battle goal? Oh, kill 2 things in the same round. Oh, is Pyro fast? Oh, okay. I messed it up. But Pyro's faster, but that's actually good for me? Question mark. So Living Magma, this guy. I need a +1 to kill him. I need a 0 to kill him. Oh, that is spent. Oh, are you kidding me? He only takes 1 damage. Dang it. I could have strengthened it, and it would have worked. Oh, and now he messes up my hazards. I'll move here with Igneous Path. I'll go ahead and eat the fire to get the XP. And then I'll attack this guy with Force of the Earth. And he takes 1, and then he suffers 6, and he dies. So I would have killed 2 enemies in the same turn if I had just strengthened the attack into this guy. Feels bad. Feels real bad. We did also get an XP from the Living Magma. Dun. Bone Shaper goes, so this guy kills him. We do not get the curse. And then this guy, I guess, just stands still. And I will move to, I guess move a summon 2 is what I played. And then I'll suffer 6. And get 2 more skeletons. And I'll heal 1. Living Bones are dead, so Fist is just regen, and then heal 8 with 1 XP. Dang it, I could have used my tower shield and blocked 2 damage from one of those guys. Okay. I really need to pick up loot, too. we get a new round. So that gets 3 on here, and so then at the start of the round, when there are 3 on the thing, read 117. Ah, look at this. Crane holds up a mass of steel and wire, a perfectly pristine charging capacitor. How marvelous. It looks anything but pristine, but you decide to continue to trust his process as he moves towards the next pile. He now goes towards D. At the start of each round, spawn 1 elite rune machine, 2 elite rune machines at F. We need 3 damage tokens on debris D, and then undoubtedly he'll move to the final one, and we need 4 on that one. So we need a minimum of 7 more turns. Because he'll move 2, and then he will move 2. So it should just be 7 more turns unless there are any monsters blocking his way. And that's fine. It's just 2 elite rune machines at F each round. 2 elite rune machines at F at the beginning of each round. That is not bad at all. I think we can try to set up for the push a monster through 6. What do I need for that? So I need a guy here. I need a guy here. And a guy here? Yes. And a guy here. If I heat wave, if I'm standing here, I heat wave and I push this guy here, I push this guy here, and then I do the liquid stone bottom to jump over him and push him 1-2, and that would get all 6. I feel like that's the easiest way for me to get this. Honestly, I feel like that is possible. I feel like that should be doable. I have liquid stone, right? Yeah, here it is. Okay. I believe. Also, would moving any hazards make it any easier? Maybe it would. I could just spawn a line of hazards. I'm not sure exactly where the guys would spawn, though, if I put a hazard under where they're spawning. I definitely think that moving hazards would make it easier, so maybe I want an igneous path for that, but I don't know. Also, all my skeletons are going to be going over that way, and that's going to mess things up. I'll probably have to unsummon. But that's okay. I mean, we've got so much going on over here that this is not an issue. I really just want to be picking up loot and grabbing the chest and stuff. Let's lava bomb and move a thing. Also, if I can get leaf, I think I'm long resting here. Can I get leaf here? I've got a mana potion, so I'll go fast and I'll get leaf, and I'll lava bomb and then push this guy back. And then that's going to make this guy run around. We're going to be running so far. Okay, I'm not going to go for the mastery. Who even cares about Pyro's attack modifier deck, right? I think I'm going to be the biggest troll in the world, and I'm going to come back here and pick up all this loot on Bone Shaper. Because I just don't see... I don't see Bone Shaper needing to do anything. Oh, well, I wanted Bone Shaper to go faster. Also, yeah, this is really good here. So Bone Shaper will underspeed. So this guy will go here. This guy goes here. So I will Horn of Command him to just come down here. Then this guy goes 1, 2, 3. This guy goes 1, 2, 3. We get 1 attack. And it does 2. And then Bone Shaper herself is just heal. And then move. Oh, I don't have enough move to go there. So I'll go here and pick this up. And I will leaf with this. Then Pyro. Lava Bomb. It does 3. Then move up, eat the leaf with liquid stone, and push this guy. And and that'll move hazard here. Now the Ruin Machines see move 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They see this hex to hit Fist, who will heal 3. We get a damage token on here. Oh, no. He moves here at 50, and we get a damage token on here. And we're in good shape. We'll get 2 more elite machines. And now they're just all going this way. And yeah, we're not going to try to get the battle goal. Or the mastery. That's too much work. What we can try to get, though, is the chest in the corner and a whole bunch of loot. Let's see. Move 3, Frost Eruption these guys backwards. Why not, right? They're immune to Immobilize. That's fine. We'll do it. Go late and let my summons hit. Go fast and let my summons hit. We'll go fast and let my summons hit. Why not? And then here, I'll go fast and I'll Deep Fury this guy and I get the heal out of it. Why not? I guess the reason why not is that I'm low. Maybe I'll come over here and I'll just heal off the Deep Fury. Maybe I'll just go pick up loot. Fist, regen, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 3. And then hit both these guys with Frost Eruption. 3 and 4. Push 2. Push 2. Oh, they're self-destructing again. What? Jerks. That's fine. And yeah, I can't immobilize them. Bone Shaper. This guy goes here. This guy... Oh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We get 2 damage here. And then I think I'm doing move 4. Then Ruin Machines. Who's lowest? This guy comes here and he attacks. And it misses, but then we get deaths. Guy number 2 is that one. And then this guy... Ugh. Really? That's frustrating. He's going to come here and hit Fist. He's going to deal... He does 6? That's crazy. So we'll block 5 and then use Dancing Slippers. And then all of those guys die. This guy hits here. And then they die. And then this guy moves 3. And all of my friends are gone. That's okay. We get another thing here. And then we'll get 2 more Ruin Machines. So I guess I need to be a little bit careful. Oh, you know what's so beautiful, though? I can run up here, and I can make a new hazard right here, and I can replace this one, and then they won't come this way to hit Crane. They'll go around this way. And yeah, Ruin Machines are just nothing. I guess once we do this, it's going to start spawning dragons over here, I think, but I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned at all. I already counted this up, right? So we need 1 more turn of it being over there? I think so. Let's do that plan. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, I think is a good amount of move, and then Lava Bomb on this guy. I don't really care much about Bone Shaper because I'm just picking up loot, right? So move 2, move 2, move 3. Maybe I'll Rotting Multitude and they'll get there eventually. Frost Eruption. Man, there's a chance that I could still have 5 cards in my discard. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4 more turns. 1, 2, 3, 4 more turns. And then I long rest the final turn? I think so. So if I'm doing that here, I would want to go late and Frost Eruption this guy to push him. He's probably going to come here. If I just go faster than 50... I don't know. We'll just do Frost Eruption, Thick Frost. We'll make it work. Whatever happens, we'll make it work. Yeah, this is totally cool. So Pyro comes 1, 2, 3, and then we'll attack this guy with Lava Bomb. You know, I should have stalled one more turn so that these guys went this way. This guy takes 2, and we will move this hazard to right here. And then Rune Machines go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know who they're targeting. I just know that they have to go this way. I guess Pyro is who they're targeting. And then this guy goes 1, 2. And he will poison immobilize him, but he's staying here because this is still his focus. So that's all he does. He takes his turn, and the immobilize wears off. And then Fist is just going to move here, ward himself, set leaf, and then attack this guy with Frost Eruption. It only does 4. But it'll push, boom, boom, and it does 6. Heatwave doesn't quite kill this guy, but it's close. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Bone Shaper suffers 6, and then we'll move 2. And then now those guys can distract these Ruined Machines. We get the 3rd tick on this, and we get the new spawns for next round. So at 50, Crane moves here. Fist will suffer 1 to get back Frost Eruption, I think. And the round, we're starting the round with 3. Oh, I need 4 rounds on the thing, so Fist will not have enough stamina, unfortunately. 3 damage tokens on D, 126. These should do nicely. Crane throws more broken contraptions into his bag. Yes, with these, you see, we can set up a feedback loop to increase the intensity of... He trails off, staring into the darkness with intent. Is that a... He trails off again, rushing towards the final pile. He now looks at E. At the start of every round, instead of spawning Ruin Machines, now spawn 1 Spitting Drake at G. 1 normal Spitting Drake at G every turn? Instead of spawning Ruining Machines. Okay, cool. So these guys do not spawn. That's so easy. That is so free. So yeah, we are on major loot pickup duty. Heat Wave plus Living Magma should kill this guy, and then I'll just push these guys away. Crane goes to the thing. Unfortunately, Fist is going to fail his battle goal because we don't have any way of recovering cards. Oh, kill 2 enemies in the same round. Can I go for that? These guys are so healthy is the problem. I guess I only need to kill 1 of them, though, right? Because I don't think I have killed 2 enemies in the same round yet. So let's try to get that instead. Is there any... Man, I don't see any good way. I mean, I want to keep this guy alive, and I guess focusing on me. Have I long rested? Yeah, I long rested my armor back. Maybe Igneous Pathing these 2 to get 3 damage into each of them. 3 damage isn't that much, though. I can get 3 damage into each of them by just moving this hazard 1, 2. I don't know. I don't know. Here, I guess I'll just pick up the chest. I kind of want to pick up the chest at the end, so maybe I'll move up here to tank skeleton and pick up this loot. Or tank, dragon and pick up the loot. And then over here, I think we go fast so that skeletons come in and hit. And then we just move one. Let's see. So pyro. Maybe living magma is a good way to try to get 2 kills in the same turn. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. Let's attack this guy for 1. And pull him in. So he takes 4. And then I've got move 1. Yeah, I guess I pick up a loot, right? Move 1, move a hazard 2. Boom, boom. What are they doing? Oh, they're not even attacking. Cool. And this guy suffers 3. Fist moves up here. He's not... Oh, he's not even moving. So I'll just grab the chest this turn then. Random side scenario. Is that this? Okay, yeah, it is. So we'll make sure we do that. And fist is done, right? Because we weren't doing anything. Yeah, we're just going there. Bone shaper. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, I think. 4 or 3, 4. Yeah, so he would go after Spitting Drake because he's faster. We get 3. I'll use Horn of Command to have moved this guy here. I don't have Horn of Command. Okay. That's fine. Oh, Spitting Drake now hits both my skeletons, doesn't he? Attack for 5, attack for 5. This guy dies. This guy would take 4, so we'll use the armor. The Warden's Robes to save him. I don't think I did Bone Shaper's turn. Bone Shaper was just move here. And then the Ruin Machines just suffer 1. And let's see, this guy would go here, right? So I just need a little bit more damage on this guy. Deep Fury's pretty good. Deep Fury would be good. I don't think I have it, though, do I? We can make it work. We can make it happen. Let's get another dragon. And then this guy goes here. Also, I'm muddled. We get 1 counter here, so 3 more turns and the scenario's over. And I'm muddled. This feels like it should be so easy. Because I don't need that much. Just a little hit into this guy. With a little push. And then a heat wave on both. Let's short rest. Cool. Force of the Earth is a good card to lose. Because now, Living Magma, Liquid Stone, I think can get this guy to the point where he'll die to 2 damage. And then heat wave kills them both. And I can lose a card to damage, and that's totally fine. Bone Shaper will just go fast so that my skeleton tanks, and then I move 4 and I pick up loot. And it's the final loot that I can get up there. And then Fist, we'll just short rest. And then now I can go fast and come up here and pick up this loot, and Thick Frost to tank. Come up here, heal 4, take 1 reduced damage, boom. Pyro, I'm muddled, so that's gonna hurt. Attack for 3. Make it not disadvantage. It does 4. And then when I push 1... Wow. So I did not want that +1. I just don't push him. I just don't push him. And then now I can step 1 with Living Magma and move this here. And both these guys suffer 3. And then next turn Heat Wave just pushes them. Oh, oops. Heat Wave pushes them and they die. Okay, cool. So I got my thing. Skeleton disadvantaged attack. It does 2. And then Bone Shaper will just move 4. Ruin Machine will add an Immobilize. Will poison Immobilize. And then Spitting Drakes. That's like a circle AoE. And so they just see Fist. What did I play? Thick Frost, so reduce the damage by 1. So attack for 3, attack for 4. Okay, we'll just negate the crit. And the attack for 4 does 3. I think that wasn't with reduced damage, so I take 1 less. And I'm poisoned. Cool. Easy. Token on here. A new Spitting Drake. Oh no. But like they're never hitting the guy. He's not even gonna get attacked. We just have 2 cards. I feel like I might as well... Oh, 3 or fewer cards. That's okay. We can do this. We can get down to 3 or fewer cards. Bet. That's a challenge at this point, honestly. A challenge that I will win. And we'll just Thick Frost Cold Boulder. Frost Eruption. And get the heal. Boom. Done. Pyro is going to go fast. Make both these guys suffer 2. And then push with Heat Wave. And that is 2 kills in the same round. And then I will just move and pick up a loot. Oh. I will not. I am immobilized. I'll think about moving and picking up a loot. Fist heals off the poison. He'll heal himself for 2. On Pyro, I used Element Potion to get Leaf, and then I heal for 6. And then I take reduced damage. Spitting Drakes. This guy hits Fist and Skeleton. Fist takes 1 reduced damage. He still takes 4, though. And then into Skeleton, he dies. Rune Machine standing still. Oh, no, that's not the standstill. This guy, he sees Fist and Pyro. That's a little bit bad. Attack for 5 into Fist. He takes 4. Attack for 6 into Pyro. Pyro dies? But, I mean, I got my battle goal, so who cares, right? It's disadvantage, but it does not miss. So we'll lose a card. And then into Fist. Attack for 4. It misses into Pyro. It was attack for 6, so I only take 4. That finishes the Spitting Drakes. This guy, extra move. He's got to see 1, 2, 3, right? And then attack Pyro. And Pyro has to lose 2 cards. Actually, this has to be here, right? Until my next turn. So Pyro is now dead, because I don't think I can long rest, since this is a... I could short rest, because at the start of my rest I would bring it down. Or no, I can't short rest because I don't have 2 cards, I think. It doesn't matter. Bone Shaper is the important one. We're going to do 2 damage to ourselves to set Dark, and then we'll have to lose a card to not take damage. And then we're going to deal 6 damage to ourselves, and we'll have to lose a card to not take damage. which is just absurd. It's so stupid that that's what I'm doing with my turns now, but it's fine. This goes up to 3, so at the end of the next round, we win. Pyro, unfortunately, is exhausted. Fist, we just need to survive one more round, so we'll just short rest, and we will just go for Thick Frost again. And then here, we need to lose 2 more cards. 3 or fewer cards. We can short rest at the end of next turn. So that's not a big deal. We regenerate here, and then we heal 3 with Thick Frost, and then we take 1 reduced damage. We need a new dragon, right? I don't think I forgot to spawn one. Even if I did, Fist would have just tanked it, right? They're standing still, and they're attacking with stun, so they can't ever hit our Tinkerer buddy. This guy is standing still, so he can't hit our Tinkerer buddy, so I don't really even need to do the attacks. Fist, in fact, can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up a loot and get out of range. Fist will get hit a single time by a Spitting Drake. Bone Shaper is going to suffer 2 damage to bring in this skeleton, and I'll have to lose a card for that. And then I'll unsummon the skeleton, and then I'll suffer 2 damage to set the Flesh Shield, and I have to lose 2 cards for that. And then now I am not exhausted. I can discard both of these cards, and then I could long rest next turn if I needed to survive another round. So it's 3 or fewer hit points, not 3 or fewer cards. I only have 1 health. I'm so stupid. Okay, it's fine. It's all totally fine. These guys move 3. This guy stands still. Spitting Drake, 1 attack into Fist. Oh no, I took 2 damage and I'm stunned. And we get 4. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's a fun level. I like it. Pyro is really good here. This really wasn't even the most insane level for Fist. Pyro and Bone were both pretty good here. Being able to plug things up so that Crane couldn't move forward was nice. And hazards are dumb. 55.1. I've done it, Crane shouts. Though it's hard to tell what exactly he's done, since you're still busy holding back the machine forces. You can hear him, though. He's coming towards you, his small feet scampering over the junk pile until, like a deranged bird, he jumps right into the middle of 2 unfettered attackers. You try to push forward to get him before the machines do, but there's no need. Crane lifts a skull-sized contraption into the air and shouts, Have at you, unfettered nuisance. His contraption releases a flash of searing light, and the machines all drop to the ground, dead. Now there's just Crane. Now there's just Crane, standing there, untouched and gloating like a merchant who's just sold sand to a Valarath. What do you say to that, mighty adventurer? He tosses the contraption into the air, but fumbles it for a second before getting it back in hand. Ha! Anyway, there it is. My long-legged chums. One genuine Crane unfettered disabling device. And he reaches into some decayed canvas bag he must have scavenged from a pile and pulls out several more identical gadgets. I've made enough for everyone. Apparently, the contraptions mimic the same technology that machines use for communication, or something like that. The Quattrel speaks quickly whenever he gets excited, and so the details go over your head. What is clear, however, is that by activating one of the devices, you can disable the unfettered fighter without cutting it down, provided you're close enough. Crane explains that with these devices, you can move back through the first tunnel you made on your way to the unfettered core, finally putting these machines to rest. Gain 222 and the Overrun Barricade. Which I guess that's what we'll do next. Is it? No, it's not a Force Link. But after is Force Links. Okay. That's fine. I don't know if I'm going to do that next. I think I want to level up my characters before I go through like a big long Force Link chain. Because we just barely hit the threshold to increase difficulty to monster level 6. So, wait, what? Oh, yeah, because 6.3 divides by 2 to get 3.16, and then 3.16 rounds up to 4. So that's a lot of rounding. A lot of rounding in that increased difficulty to get up to 6. And then does that mean that without open information we would go down, or we would still be... Yeah, we would go down without open information because we just barely went up. So I'm going to hold off. I'm going to try to do some easy scenarios. Although I think the next two are pretty easy. If I remember correctly, the Overrun Barricade, and I have no idea what this one's called. But then the boss fight is hard, and if they're double links, then... I know it's double links on this side. I'm not sure if this is a force link. And we're doing 58, not 59, because that's what I did last time. I want to be close to going up in difficulty before I do that. Oh man, here's the question. How many rune machines did Fist kill? I'm just gonna say it was 2. Fist didn't kill the one in the first room. But I think Fist did kill maybe a couple by pushing. I don't know. I do not know. No clue. I know that I did get 1 checkmark here. I failed this one, and I got 2 checkmarks here. 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't get any battle goals on anybody or perks. And I was not able to do the mastery. The summon I summoned on the first turn stayed alive for a long time. Definitely don't think I got 6 kills, but that was a fun level. I liked that. We can... Oh, loot. That's what I need to do. I knew there was a big thing I was forgetting. 5, 2, and 3. Honestly, I thought I picked up more. When you suffer damage from an attack, the attacker suffers the same amount of damage. Definitely not a bone shaper item. Honestly, would this have been too OP if it were a tap item rather than a single spend? Because, like, a single spend, I honestly can't imagine using this on anybody. Because, like, it requires adding -1s, so you need to be an armor class. Would you ever drop shield 3, you know, 3 or 4 times in a scenario for, like, 1 singular time of dealing 5 or 6 or maybe 7 damage back to a monster? Actually, I could see it, because it could help pick up a kill. And maybe if it's, like, a Living Bones that was going to be multi-target, you kill him and he doesn't hit your allies. Maybe it's not as bad as I was thinking. It would be too good if it were a tap. Maybe if it were, like, when you suffer damage from an attack. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's a nice juicy 17 gold on Bone Shaper, though. We'll just do that. 39. Because there's no chance I'm using that there. We got 2 sets of wood. We get 3 wood, but it's just 2 sets. 3 wood, 2 metal, and a rock root. Oh. And that's 2 more piles of wood, so that puts us at 5 of 9. Bone Shaper definitely felt good that scenario, I can say that. 2 on Fist. I'm pretty bad at looting on Fist. A wood and 4 gold. Or have we gone up and now gold is worth 5? I'm pretty sure it was at 77. And then finally 3. 25 gold and 1 metal. All right. We can now delete map. Did we read the end? Yeah, we read the end. Oh, we didn't do 222 though. Did it delete my thing over here? No, it did not. Nice. Who wants 222? Doesn't really matter. we can read 81.1. The Guardian's Temple. I think I played this in the last one. Wasn't my favorite scenario, but my Banner Spear did really well. You lift a massive chunk of stone to inspect it and note its specific wedge-like shape and smooth edges. The stone has a purpose. You realize it's a keystone. The top of an archway. The stone on which all other stones depend on for support. And somehow, you're not sure why, you know where it goes, or rather, what you need to do to get it there. As you meditate on it, a path forms in your mind. Instructions, which, if you were to follow them, would lead you to the archway that is waiting for this stone. 110. I do believe I played this one before. There are some random scenarios that I haven't. I don't think I've done 112, and I haven't done 106. That's done. We get to pass a week, get an event. Hear ye, hear ye. I am crier of the great Dalum, the most powerful seer the world has ever known. An ostentatiously dressed man is shouting in the middle of town, drawing a crowd. It's my great honor to advise you the great Dalum has selected this outpost for his next visitation. There are audible gasps from the crowd. He will arrive in a fortnight. Prepare yourselves and be merry. As the crier packs up, Frosthaven citizenry comes alive. The great Dalum here? And we'll need to prepare a feast. And we'll need an offering. I've heard he grants the wishes of those who please him with lavish donations. Even Mayor Satha looks to be hiding excitement under a facade of civility. This should be an event to remember. Option A, help clean the streets to make a good impression. Option B, assist the preparations of a feast. I think we want to clean the streets, right? A? Similar either way. A morale and an inspiration. I would have rather had a snow thistle, but that's fine. 80.1 in 2 weeks. Morale and an inspiration, and then 80.1 in 2 weeks. 180.1? 180.1, yeah. I just randomly remembered that I was supposed to reveal my H's here for the corpse cap thing from several things ago. All right, done. Daytime, we still don't have much we do in daytime. 8 for this. I don't think I need to train any soldiers. Nope, soldiers are done, so that is it for daytime. We did get a pet for our stables, which not the best. Could potentially be okay on some characters, but not really. Oh, did Fist level up? Because the other two leveled up previously. Yeah, we're 40 experience away here. We're 7 experience away. And 19. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. No level ups. So we'll just build a building. We're not Prosperity 5. Enhancer. Stables. We don't really need to upgrade the stables, do we? So I think Enhancer is what I want the most, but maybe I could do Hunting Lodge or Logging Camp. Let's see, 452 for Logging Camp or 450 for Enhancer. We'll do Enhancer. 450. I know I can afford that. 4, 5. So I just need to lose 2 more wood. Okay. Maybe I should have done the logging camp, because now I'm very low on wood. I thought I had more than I did. But that's okay. I'm sure we get a prosperity. And then what becomes cheaper? Oh, just everything. Just everything becomes 1 cheaper. Okay. Or everything becomes 10 cheaper. I wish I had done that before I got the jump on my card. But that's okay. And then next, it's like the per level discounts cheaper. We need to read 157.2. And then we'll get out of here. That was kind of a long one, wasn't it? 2 hours? I did not think it was that long. Oh, I totally forgot about this. With the enhancer expanded, you visit Voice of 8 to see how they are liking the improved shop. Unsurprisingly, you find Nira embroiled in multiple tomes, the room aglow with spells, her hands weaving purple and black through the air. You wonder if you ought to leave her to it, but she signals you over, speaking excitedly. We've made contact with someone who may be trapped in the void. They must have endured cruelties from the corruption, but with the evil force gone, we should be able to pull them out to safety. Come, help me. This sounds dangerous at best, but that's a typical day in Frosthaven. Trusting Voice of Eight's judgment, you assist Nira in setting up the spell components, as the rest of the Aethers collectively materialize around you. They form a circle, chanting as a portal opens at the center. The procedure seems stable for a while, as Nira scans for where the energy is strongest. There! She cries, and a surge of purple energy flares from the portal. A scarred hand emerges from the other side, but then the flat face of the rift cracks, and it appears the hand is stuck. Help! Nira pleads, and not knowing what else to do, you grab hold of the hand and pull. With great effort, an Aether tumbles forthright, before the portal shatters in a shower of ethereal glass. The figure groans, shivering on the floor. Where is the pain? Their hand shoots out, grabbing a shard of the portal. You jump back in alarm, but the Aether turns the sharp edge on themselves, carving strange symbols into the translucent flesh of their leg. You feel a strange tickling sensation on your own leg. Ah, much better, they sigh. Thank you for releasing me from that prison. I had been trapped for so long, I don't think I can live without pain. But the Aether suddenly stares at you with fierce intensity. I have also learned to redirect my pain. And I don't want any other innocents to experience anything like what I have. Point me towards evil, and I will destroy it. Boom. We also have either coral or kelp unlocked. There have been requests for both, so I don't know which one we're doing. Astral, I know how we unlock it, I just don't know how we get to that point. Prism will be unlocked soon after a couple scenarios. Snowflake, we have to get like all the way to the end of the thing. Snowflake's far away. Then the other one, coral or kelp, is pretty far away. Drill, I don't remember exactly, but I think we're actually kind of close to it. So, Astral, we need a certain building, but I don't know how we get to that building, and I don't think we have it in any of our personal quests right now. This is end of storyline, end of storyline, end of storyline. Okay, yeah, a whole bunch of end of storylines. And then drill, I think we just do a couple quests, and then it's like puzzle book something. But I remember this is like one of the hardest scenarios in the game. 41 is like super, super tough. But I think that gets it. Or maybe it's like if you have like Gloomhaven Envelope A or something, then you can unlock him just with this. But you have to do 41 anyway to unlock this. So, with all that said and done, we're done.